Well, I'm glad we got that all sorted out, and you guys aren't planning to kill us in cold blood. I just have one question about this whole thing, though. Is it the fact I'm a seal? Yes. I understand. You see, I was created back during the Cold War. I was a military project by the USSR. In the event that they ever ran out of soldiers, if this conflict ever got to battle levels, they decided to take a bunch of SEALs and do a bunch of genetic tests on them until they became, well, human-esque. However, a few months after the project started, it was shut down after they realized how stupid of an idea this was. So anyway, they let all the SEALs go free, and then I got a job at a Jack store for 20 years, but then it shut down after the owner realized that nobody plays Jacks anymore, which is quite a shame. So ever since then, I've just been traveling the world looking for ways to make money. So what are you doing on a desert island? You see, we're on the trail of an elusive creature that is said to be one of the most dangerous beings on the entire planet, and if we catch it, then we will be rich. We? Pusa, how many times have I told you not to wander off without telling me? You! I thought you were sentenced to death. Ha, you kidding? Your species couldn't execute a program. Well, you're just lucky I don't feel like fighting today, or otherwise I would kick your butt 6 ways from Saturday. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Well, luckily for you, I don't feel like fighting today. So, I'll just let you carry on if your own business. Oh, but speaking of, Mr. Seal Guy, do you mind if I were to join you on your little hunt? It sounds like a lot more fun than being here all day. Well, of course, anyone is welcome to come. Sweet. Well, if Eric's going, I might as well go too. You can do the video by yourself, Mr. G. Well, come on, let's go. I'm not standing next to that guy, though. Hey, shut up, squid face. Once again, I'm left behind while everyone gets to go do something fun. Oh well, this intro's long enough. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Tiny Terrors. As always, I'm your host, Mr. G. Today, we're talking about a creature that eats ants, but is not the anteater, or the aardvark. Let's just get into this. It's the antlion. Now, despite appearances, antlions are not even close to being dragonflies. They just look that way due to convergent evolution. Now, much like our last video, the adults aren't really worth talking about. They're bugs that just fly around and sip nectar. Big deal. There are lots of bugs that do that. But it's the juveniles of these guys that are worth talking about. Why is that? Well, you see, when antlions are in their larval stages, they are quite the nasty predator indeed. They live out in the desert, and when they are hungry, they will make large burrows that are in the shape of a cone, and they will lay patiently at the bottom of the burrow, waiting for something to come by. Say, for example, an ant. The ant will come by, and it might accidentally slip in the pit, but due to the way the pit is constructed, it is incredibly difficult to escape from, so the ant struggles in vain trying to get out, but eventually, it fails and falls to the center where the antlion grabs it and tears it to shreds, eating it. It's not just ants either. Basically any ground-dwelling bug can become prey for these bug babies. Now, an interesting fact about these guys is because they often tunnel around to find new places to make traps. They leave these lines in the sand that has gained them the nickname doodle bugs. Yeah. Another interesting thing is just how long they stay in their larval form. They will be in this stage for about 3 years before metamorphosizing into an adult. Also, they're literally unable to poop in this stage. So the first thing they do as an adult is just poop out 3 years worth of the stuff. Aren't bugs lovely? Okay, let's look at the card. One error I noticed right away is that they only list a single species, as if there's only one animal on the planet called antlions, when in reality, antlions are a family. So yeah, that's an error right there. I have no idea why they did this. Other than that though, this card's pretty fine, so 9 out of 10. Now, since antlions typically live out in the desert, and they eat an animal most people consider pest, people don't really fear them like other bugs. But antlions have had a pretty big influence on a particular medium, which is video games. If you've ever played a video game and you went into a desert level, and you end up seeing a large cone-shaped trap in the ground with some sort of sharp-toothed monster underneath, you can thank the antlion for the inspiration. So yeah, although it should be noted that in a lot of these video games, the monsters don't look remotely like antlions. One exception I can find, though, is the Pokemon Trapinch, who evolves into the fan-favorite Pokemon Flygon. Yeah, you thought Flygon was based on a dragonfly? No, he's based on an antlion. Well, that's all for this episode of Tiny Terrors. Join us next time when we talk about the assassin. Bye!